Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, what I want to talk about is what I call the last great watch deal. And of course, that's not true. I was told a long time ago by someone that the greatest deal has yet to be made, and I've always believed that. But what I want to talk about is a brand of watches that are really excellent watches by Parmigiani Fleurier, and they haven't done well. They haven't done well on the market, and for whatever reason, they're not that popular. And so, as a result, for quite a while, we were able to go out and find some really good buys on these watches, for way under MSRP, brand new. And so I started, they came up with something, I think it was this year, that they're going to revamp everything. And so they're just going to have watches that do well and are popular. And they got a guy who knows how to run a business. But the thing about Parmigiani is one of the few watch making companies where we know the watchmaker, Parmigiani, F.P. Journe, Laurent Ferrier. Those were all watch companies where, yeah, hey, I know the guy who made it. And the same is true with Parmigiani, Michel Parmigiani. He's just a guy, brilliant watchmaker, he really is. And so I started looking around and I'm seeing the well dry up, literally. For example, this was a place called the Luxury Well, and they had four Parmigiani Fleurier Bugatti aerial lights, or three of them, and they all sold out. And but they were at deep discounts. One was 7,700. Another was a couple other ones were almost 9,000. So I mean, there were discounts, and when you discount a watch, but the thing of it is that those discounts have been around for a while, and it's only been recently that people said, well, wait a minute. Kari Voutilanen, when asked, what he thought the best watches under 10,000 were, he said it was Parmigiani. I think there's some that are over 10,000 by Parmigiani that are quite good. So anyway, these are some of the deals, and it's sort of like here are a few of remaining deals. Let me talk about these four watches. These I got these from the watch outlet, and the Parmigiani Fleurier Tonda Metrograph. This one was 13,500. That's the MSRP on it, and this one is selling for right around 5,000. And these are brand new watches. And somebody who was one of the people who watched this thing, one of the irresponsibles, got one. He loves it, and I'm not surprised. They make really good watches. I got this. This is a hemisphere by Parmigiani, and it's an automatic, and and I got a special band for it. A friend of mine found this band for me, and it's a Stingray band, and it sort of gives it a sporty look. Whenever I travel, this is the one I take because it has not only two times, but it also has day-night for two times. And that's important. You're going to say, I think I'll call my buddy at home, and you realize at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can tell that at a glance. But I mean, it's one of the things they have. So the Tonda Metrograph is a great buy. The Parmigiani Tonda 1950. Now, here's something that's important about this watch. It's in 18 karat white gold. As you probably know, gold has just gone mad. Back in the early 2000s, right around 2000, it was only $200 an ounce, and now it's $2,000 an ounce. So I don't know. It's heading north. And this Parmigiani Tonda it's a perfect dress watch, very formal, and then they have movements made by Michel Parmigiani, who makes some great ones. Now, there's one at the bottom called the Parmigiani Ovale. And this has the um, pantograph hands, and these are the hands that go in and out. And so when you have an oval like that, so the hands fit, they go out when they're like this, and they go in when they're like that. Now this is $40,000 used. They were, I think, originally. They have it down there as around 60,000. They were more like the last time I looked, and they were still had them at Parmigiani, or around closer to 70 or 80,000, I think. And then here's another one, a Parmigiani Tanda Quality Fleurier. The Quality Fleurier is sort of COSC on steroids. This is the people in Fleurier decided, well, the Geneva seal, they've got that. We want to have something, a similar thing for our watches. And so this, again, here you have something at $21,000. The MSRP on it, and it was under, and now it's under 10,000, and it's quite gold, So it's like, so here you have two gold watches that are pretty decent prices, really. All right, now on the used market, you can find these on the used market. Here are a couple, but see, this is one of the things people say. Oh, what about the resale value? Well, I don't worry about the resale value, because when you buy a watch that has been deeply discounted, when you sell it, it's already been deeply discounted. So you're not going to be losing a ton of money on these. Here are a couple here. Another one in white gold for the MSRP is $6,900. I think that may be a little optimistic, but these are all negotiable prices. I think I found these on eBay. And there's a Parmigiani Fleurier Colpa. Now, a lot of people don't like the Colpa because they don't like the shape of it. It's a tonneau shape. Great watch. This one, both of them have a 22 or I think it's a 22 karat gold rotor in them, and this one does too. Not all of the Colpas have that, but I found this one and it did. Now this one is, they're asking for, this is a big discount, but not as much as we used to get. I'll put it that way. Now, finally, and looking at the going to the Parmigiani site, these are models that are starting to sell out. Here's a Tanda steel, 15,600. It's sold out. COSC Toric, it's sold out, 17,700. Both watches, I think, are really cool watches. But there's Parmigiani, and now they have a whole new line of watches that they hope that will, so they don't have to discount them or any other kind of thing like that. But like I said, it is sort of the last great deal watch, and there are a few left, but not very many. Same thing happened with H. Moser at sea. They, back, you get some of the older ones at one time. You got great buys on them, but they're gone too, and now they're waiting list to get H. Mosers. Anyway, so let me know what you think. And until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection.